Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what is good? My name is Chad Riley. You're here for some AD2L Dota, specifically the Voyager League, Season 37, Week 3 recap. I'm hoping. If you're not, maybe this isn't the video for you. I don't know. I'm really excited. We got some fun things planned for this video. So, yeah, I got the intro to Dota here. I'm loading up, ready to load some replays. Let's jump in. First matchup we got this week, we got Pet and Zoo Rejects versus 5 Guys, 1 Cup. Really excited to see how this goes. I think I said this would be a 1-1. Don't really remember. Pet and Zoo, or no, 5 Guys went with a Legion Commander. Hate that hero. Lifestealer, Invoker, Rubik, and Disruptor. I don't think it's a bad draft. I don't know how good of a spot Lifestealer's in right now. But overall, I think it's fine. Maybe another form of initiation or another melee hero on the lineup just because you have 3 backliners here. But I think it's okay. PZR, I went with Night Stalker, Carolina, Treant Protector, Dark Willow, and a Windrunner. Okay, so similar to what I was saying with their draft, it feels like you just don't have enough frontliners almost. I mean, I know Windranger can be, right? And I don't think the draft's bad. I think Lena's in a really good spot right now. I think the support duo is okay. I'll probably go 5 Guys, 1 Cup here. I think maybe instead of a Rubik, some melee hero to kind of be in the fray a little bit more so there's less opportunities to jump the backliners. But I think overall it's a pretty solid lineup. Oh, good rage there. Crazy fight. Duel there. Oh, nice with the Sunstrike. Got the LC in the back line. Windrun is so funny on Rubik. Chasing that. This fight's still going. What a long fight. Oh, what a shackle, dude. Yeah, it's a good tip. Damn, 6 shackle. Game number 2, the Pet and Zoo Rejects on Radiant this time. They went with a Nature's Prophet offlane, a Carry Pudge, Snapfire 5, Marana 4, and Middle Bounty Hunter. 5 Guys, they went with a Timbersaw, a Tusk, Juggernaut, Rubik, and Jakiro. Again, I think Rubik's a decent hero. They went with a mid Tusk. Okay, I actually like this lineup too. I think both these lineups are pretty good. I don't really love the offlane Nature's Prophet. I don't think he's in a great spot right now. But when your other 2 cores are Pudge and Bounty Hunter, I think you can afford to have the Nature's Prophet be a backline hero. And I love the combination of like a Nature's Prophet or Spirit Breaker or something with an Invis hero like Bounty Hunter. So I'll go PZR here, but I think both these drafts are pretty solid. Tusk Mega I know is pretty good right now. So yeah. Oh, right in the back lines here. Oh, that was crazy. The shuriken. That was a crazy fight here. Rubik's right in the back line. Marana ulti. These guys are diving so deep. This is only 10k net worth lead. So they're not that far ahead diving tier 4s. That could have been bad. They're just gonna go for it. Oh, the Tusk on the back line, you can see that. Oh, this is well, this series was a 1-1, and in perfect Chad fashion, I picked the wrong draft both games. It's very strange. It felt like both games were like, this looked team fight heavy, and then I looked at all the team fights, and I was like, I don't know what clip I'm going to end up putting in here, but maybe I should have done this one. Anyway, a 1-1, really good series. I'm hyped for this. I think this was good. Back and forth. It looked stompy both games, but I don't think so. I mean, you look at the graphs, they were pretty close. This one, I think PZR just starved them for 15 minutes. And this one was super close until really this one fight in base. So yeah, it was a really good series. Second series this week, we got Hobbit Hole versus the Decepticons. I was pretty excited for this game, actually. Decepticons, they were the Snapfire, Queen of Pain, Bane, Lena, and Mars. Wow, but both these heroes I don't think I've seen yet. Maybe Queen of Pain, I'm just not remembering, but Bane I don't think I've seen. And then it was a Carolina, Hobbit Hole, they went with Jakiro, Hoodwink, Dawnbreaker, Death Prophet, Chaos Knight. So this to me is very greedy, but you get the global, presence. Jeez, global presence of the Dawnbreaker. You can hide in the trees with Hoodwink. I think Jakira is also really good for delaying, so I don't think it's a bad delay draft. I'm really excited for this draft. I think this has got good team fight with the Mars and Snapfire. You got good catch with the co-op, so you have two ways to jump in and initiate. Bane as like a almost like a pseudo save. You just hold your ulti for when they go on the Lina in the back line. So I like the Decepticons draft here. Get better at that. Okay, so the call point in. Oh, snipe on the stun from Hero. Dude, I'm expecting a huge Mars ulti here. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh man. Oops, I missed that kill. Oh, good grip. Oh, the Snapfire was behind? Oh, that was so much damage. Wow. What a play there. Game number 2, Hobbit Hole Decepticons. A Quap. This is an offlane Quap. Carry faces Void. Hoodwink. Elder Titan, swap those around for some reason, and mid Timbersaw. Okay. Hobbit Hole went with a mid Kunkka, a Clockwork, a Centaur, a Marana, and a Drow Ranger. Is this a... Must be a 5-position Clockwork because it says he's in the jungle. I think one of my favorite lanes in Dota is Clockwork Drow Ranger. I just think they combo really well together and they complement each other. I think the Centaur and the Clockwork kind of complement each other because you have two different ways to go in. You got two pseudo tanks with the Kunkka and the Centaur. I think it's a really well-rounded draft by Hobbit Hole, so I'll go with them game 2. It's gotta be Core, I guess. Wow, this team fight's all over the place. Timbersaw in the backline getting beat up, but the Clock didn't die after the Clock ulti there on the Clockwork. That was crazy. A good stomp by Centaur, top Aegis. This Hoodwink's a blast cannon back here. Gets blown up. The Centaur, again, living off like 50 HP. Oh, he spends Chrono. Can he use it? Oh, he missed the Kunkka and it just barely gets the Centaur. He might be able to get out here. I'm not actually sure. The arrow from left field? No, he's gone. I just want to say, if this series was a 1-1, without a doubt in my mind, this would have been Series of the Week. Look at these graphs. These games were so close. The entire series was decided by 9 kills. The entire series. Look at these. This graph. Look how close it was. These team fights all game. And then this game was even crazier. These team fights. Look at this. Everyone's dying in these. This is insane. An insane game here. Man, this is definitely game of the week. I don't think I could say series of the week. I just don't think I could do it for 2-0s, but what a good series out of these two teams. Great series, guys. All right, third series. I really got to speed this thing up. I'm almost late for work. We got Sabres versus Gensys. So, Sabres went with an OD, Centaur, Sniper, Marana, and Crystal Maiden. So, wow, 3 backliners here. I guess Crystal Maiden kind of likes to be in there. Let's see, Gensys, they went with the, God, I can't remember his name. Primal Beast, Disrupto, PA, Lina, and Death Prophet. This is really greedy. The PA went off this game, though. Yeah, this is a nasty PA game. Yeah, they last picked it. I actually think the OD is a good pick in response. It's a good save. I honestly don't know which draft I like better. I think both these drafts pretty much the same in my eyes. I think there's a weakness of both of them that the other team could, I think, pick apart. I might go Savage Sabres here. I just think this might be a little bit too greedy on Gensys. Oh! Man, this fight's so split. Might be in trouble here, Savage Sabres. I think it's time to get the heck out of here. Not go in 1v4, you madman. Oh, my Lanta. Oh, Good fight there by Gensys. Game 2. Gensys went with a Slark, Windrunner, Crystal Maiden, Mars, and Snapfire. I think that's really, really well-rounded draft. Sabres went with, I think this is an offlane Undying, Juggernaut, Rubik, Mid, Primal Beast, and a Witch Doctor. Okay, I don't think this draft is that bad either. I think my initial thoughts were that it wasn't as strong as Radiant. I think it's still a good draft, but I'll definitely go with Radiant. Who was Radiant this game? Gensys. I'll go with Gensys here. I think this is really well rounded. Oh, they snagged the Crystal Maiden from graphics. That's interesting. So yeah, I'll go Gensys game 2. Oh, hey, there is a tombstone there. Trees. The replay bug are the trees. Holy smokes, dude! This fight is all over the place. Sapphire ulti hitting the Rubik on the backline, but the Undying's a freaking beast. Oh, the Juggernaut Omni Slash just wipes them, basically. Dude, this Undying is huge. Is there another? Oh, what's going on back here? Did I just miss the Slark killing everyone? My bad. Well, I don't know what's in the water this week, but we got another insane series. This game was a little bit more Saber-sided, but it was just like team fights over and over and over and over and over. Whereas game 1, I mean, this was crazy. Again, I literally looked at this game and I was like, holy shit. Like, look at all these team fights. It's like both teams just got wiped multiple times. It's crazy. Crazy series. It was a 2-0 for Sabres, but again, overall crazy series. All right, the 4th series, we got Illegal versus the Dingoes. Illegal's #1 team. Dingo's been knocking off #1 teams, so we'll see how it goes. Dingo's in with a Mars, Sniper, a Tekko, a Viper, and a Treant. I know Charlie Don't Surf likes this Tekko. Overall, I think it's fairly well-rounded. Decent draft. Illegal, they went with a Spectre, LC, Death Prophet, Mirage, Kiro. Again, a well-rounded draft. Both these drafts are pretty good. This is something that you see in a pub, I feel like. All these heroes are like fun heroes to play. Except for maybe Spectre. I think Spectre's pretty boring. Dingoes, again, well-rounded. Maybe... I mean, the Viper's kind of in the thick of it, though. I was going to say maybe you have 2 backliners, but not really. Yeah, he didn't go to the thick of it build either. Or the backliner build. He went the thick of it build. So, both these drafts are pretty good. I'll probably go Illegal just because I think it's well-rounded. But really, I could go either way on this draft. If someone want to convince me here, I could buy in. He plays pretty good this game. I think I probably would have gone Dual Scepter. Oh, they destroyed that sniper. Holy shit. The BKB's really gone. Oh no. Run, Charlie. Going in on the Spectre. Oh, the arrow. Mars is so good against LC2. Disarm doesn't do too much against the DP, unfortunately. Oh, Viper's dead for sure. This guy's chasing down. Oh my gosh, dude. What a team fight out of Illegal. I don't know why I was zoomed out that whole time, but good team fight. Game 2, Illegal went with the Drow, Dawnbreaker. They had the Viper this time, the Hoodwink, and the Omni Knight. You don't see a lot of Omni Knights. The Dingoes, they went with Disrupto, Tekko, Axe, DP, and PA. Again, another well-rounded draft. Both these are pretty good. This time they went with a Drow Viper. Again, you have, if you go this is more of like a backliney build. So I tend to like this a little bit less than last game with the Sniper. But, you know, the Drow's going to buff up the Viper anyway, so you might as well build right-clicky. You got a good backline jumper and PA and Axe. So I'll go Dingoes here, but again, both these drafts I think are really solid. Yeah, they really want to kill this guy. Oh no. Get the hoodwink on the back. Oh! I think dude, this Omnia actually is a good pick. I didn't think of like the mainly physical, the Tekko and the Disruptor. Damn. Good team fight out of Dingoes there. Well, again, I think this is a decent series, at least from the clips I saw. I mean, this game was kind of back and forth. Looks like Illegal did a really good job after 30 minutes, holding their lead. And then this game was just team fighty. Holy smokes. I would hate to be the Treant Protector this game. I also just would hate to be the Treant Protector any game, because he's boring. But some people like him. But yeah, I mean, both games it seemed like at least there was at least one good fight that set Illegal off, and I think Illegal did a really good job of just holding their advantage. The first 25 minutes it could have gone either way, so it was 2-0 for Illegal, but don't count the Dingoes out. I think it was a good series. All right, we've passed the halfway point. We got our 5th series, Golf Tuesday versus Prestige Worldwide. Prestige, they went with a Mid-Magnus, a Juggernaut, a Tidehunt, a Marauder, Snapfire. So, Tales of its time, the Magnus, you pair with a PA, a Juggernaut, Ursa sometimes. Pretty classic. Golf Tuesday, they went with the Techo, the Rubik, the Shadow Shaman, the Sand King, and an Ursa. A Mid-Techo. You haven't seen this and by you, I mean me. I haven't seen this in a long time. I'll probably go Prestige Worldwide draft here. I think it's just, it's simple to execute. You got the backline supports, and then the cores that want to be on top of you. And you have like 2 different forms of initiation with the RP and the Ravage. Either one can lead, and either one can be a counter initiation as well. So I think it's pretty well rounded. Oh, they have a ward up there. Ravage. Still Anchor Smash. The Ursa's caught out. Oh my god, they just blew up. What happened? Game number 2. Prestige went with a Spectre, a Viper, a Spirit Breaker, a Mid-Pudge, and an Undying. So this is offlane Viper, Mid-Pudge, carry Spectre for Spirit Breaker and Undying. A lot of strength heroes here. Well, feels like a lot of strength heroes. Tanky boys. Golf Tuesday went with a Rico, a Snapfire, a Lycan, a Puck, and an LC. I haven't seen a Lycan in a long time, at least in Archon level league. Again, I don't know if I just missed the patch he was on or what. I like the Rico. I actually think I'll probably go this draft. I think you got a lot of synergy with the Coil and Cookie or Mortimer's Kisses. You don't really have a great way to kill with the duel, but you have good setups with the Sleep from Ricky. The tough part you run into is this is a really tanky draft. You don't really have any way to deal with the tank, like a Lifestealer or Ursa. I don't know if those were banned. Those would have been good carries as well. But yeah, I mean, I'll probably go Golf Tuesday here. Victor's pretty deep here. Just coils them right out, right? Spirit Breaker's charging it. Oh, nice duel. You'll stuff there. It's unfortunate. Kill the Spectre though. Snapfire gets some 9 kill all this time. No way this LC lives. Holy smokes. That is crazy, dude. This Viper's a little deep, I think, unfortunately. Dude, that this one is kind of sick. I like that a lot. I catch him out. Oh! He dies though. Alrighty, 2-0 for Prestige Worldwide. Yeah, unlike the last couple of series, this one didn't feel as fighty. This game looked really good until that one team fight in the jungle there, and then Prestige Worldwide did a good job of keeping their advantage and pushing it and winning. Game 2 looks like they just held their advantage all game. Again, I think it was just, this is a really tanky draft, so I was thinking maybe the Lycan could do enough damage that you could kind of run over them early. Didn't end up looking like that. It ended up going late, and yeah, Prestige Worldwide won, so good series. Alrighty, number 6, we got Bonehead United versus Team Ascent. Boneheads went with an Ursa and Oracle, an OD, Slardar, and a Grimstroke. Okay, so you don't have great pairing with the Grimstroke. In fact, I think this is actually a little bit de-synergy, but pretty solid draft overall. Maybe no, actually, I think it's pretty solid. I don't really have too many complaints other than that. Ascent went with Undying, Dragon Knight, Drow Ranger, Marana, Leshrac. Okay, so I think this is a really good draft. I just don't like the Dragon Knight here. Everything else about this draft I like. I think the Dragon Knight, you could have done something a little bit better here. It was the last pick. Let's see. Yeah, they were banning out offlaners. I think all these offlaners would have been better. I'll go Boneheads here, but again, I don't love this combo, and I love this draft. I just don't like the Dragon Knight. Otherwise, I think it's good. Oh, you're going to be on the reward, though. Yeah, instantly pained. Insta ulti on himself. Oh, I missed this. What happened there? Garen Flax is the goat, dude. Oh! Dude, did that dust catch all of them? Oh my god, what a god gamer. Oh, sick leap though. Wait, how does he kill? Dude, I'm missing everything here. Game number 2, Boneheads went with the Tidehunter, Tusk 4 position, middle silencer, an Omni Knight, another Omni Knight, and Drow Ranger. Okay. Yeah, I don't really love Silencer Drow Ranger. Again, the Silencer benefits a lot, especially if it's core from the Drow Ranger. I would have rather it be support and then maybe have someone else, and then the Silencer can benefit still. But regardless, Ascent, they went with a Lich, a Night Stalker, a Juggernaut, a Middle Tony, and a Marana. Okay, so I think this is pretty solid. I don't have too much to complain about here. You know, run at them with nice. If anything, there's just not that much team fight, which if you're playing, a lot of people like this Night Stalker against Drow Ranger. I don't necessarily love it, but I think overall I'll go Ascent here. I think it's pretty well rounded. Maybe you're lacking in some team fight, but as long as you can survive the Ravage and the global silence, which is probably like 10 seconds. If you can survive 10 seconds, then I think this is a solid draft. Oh boy. Oh, the Ravage for the back line. Probably silencer. Oh, holy stream's getting decimated by that. This fight's so split. Oh boy. Toss the Drow into the Night Stalker. He's kind of beast right now. It's natural. No, it's daytime. He's got his ulti gun. Gonna dive here? I think they can survive it. Nice. Good kill by Team Ascent there. Well, decent series. I'm just like impressed by Team Ascent showing, really. This game was super close, separated by 7 kills. 30 minutes into the game, there's a 7k net worth lead swing, and then this team fight probably really set it all off. Game 2, let's see, they got ahead off that one team fight I showed in the replay, and then they held their advantage really well. So kudos to Team Ascent. I don't think it's, speaking from experience, I don't think it's easy to 2-0 Boneheads United. So I think really good showing from them and good series overall. Alrighty, our 7th series, we got Nameless versus DTD. This unfortunately didn't get ticketed. I've been lucky enough to not have to host a lobby yet, and I know when I do, I'm going to mess something up. So luckily we got screenshots we can go off of. Game 1, Nameless went with a Marana, a Slark, a Lycan, a Morphling, and a Grimstroke. Another Lycan, dude. I'm kind of shocked. I think this is pretty greedy out of Nameless, but we'll see. DTD, they went with a Tusk, a Clockwork, a Io, a Viper, and a Silencer. Okay, I don't know who the carry is. Is it a carry Viper? Pos 1 forever. That would make sense. This is a wonky draft out of both teams here, I gotta say. It looks like a mid-Tusk carry Viper, off-lane Clockwork, maybe, and then supports of Io and Silencer, which I think is a weak support duo. I'll probably go Nameless here, but wonky drafts out of both teams. Game number 2, Nameless went with they had a Silencer this time, a Lina, a Primal Beast, a Kunkka, and a Treant Protector. So this looks like it's a carry Lina, support Silencer, and tree, mid Kunkka. Okay, pretty decent draft. DTD, they went with a Tusk, a Disrupto, a Rubik, a Slark, and a Centaur. That's a decent draft as well. I like both these drafts. I kind of find it hard to pick one. Maybe I'll go... Maybe I'll go DTD just because I went Nameless last draft, but I really think I could entertain an argument for either draft here and be totally satisfied. I think both are pretty well-rounded overall. So, yeah, I'll go DTD this game. Okay, the 8th and final series, I got InstiGators versus Mary Todd Lincoln.
What's up, Instigator Nation? It's that boy, Kino, here to bring a little bit of excitement to Chad's little YouTube show. Now, let's talk about InstiGators versus Mary Todd Lincoln Forever Young from last week. Game 1, we know that InstiGators, they're kind of a meme team. We weren't really taking them seriously, and so they snuck a win by us. So, good on them. But if you want to hear more about Game 1, you're going to have to go check out Chad's segment over on Getting Cozy with Kino, Episode 3, which is coming out soon. So Game 2, here's the draft. You can see it all right now. Chad's probably put an overlay over this or whatever. Chad and the InstiGators, they first phased the Clockwork and the Drow, and so we saw that. And, I think both teams ended up coming out with well-rounded drafts, but I think we were able to counter that Clockwork and Drow pretty well. So I favor us in the draft. Kino, I think, did a better job drafting here than Chad did. But, I'm biased, but I'm also right. In Game 2, we had a pretty even game for the first 35 minutes, but then the InstiGators managed to win 3 team fights in a row. So Mary Todd Lincoln Forever Young, we were on the back foot. We were gearing up for the comeback. We know how to fight from behind. But then the InstiGators pushed high ground. They got lucky. We bought back. They got lucky again. And so GG, honestly, I'm happy for them. I hope to see them in the playoffs. Hope they stick around long enough to squeak in there, and maybe we can knock them out of the playoffs. Well played all around. But if they really want to prove themselves, if they really want to test their mettle, they need to sign up for Mary Todd Lincoln's Pudge Wars, which is happening this Saturday.
That damage over time is incredible.
Jar Ranger gets Atos done. They didn't
One steeping in.
They didn't throw the root. Now they throw it along with the stun or the dismember from Pudge. They're gonna try and just fight here. Haunt in from the Spectre. They're doing a lot of damage. The Mortimer's Kisses. They're looking for kills here. They're not throwing them onto the Drow. They're looking for more. They're looking for the Jakiro. They get the Jakiro with the Mortimer's Kisses. They pick up the Clockwork on the back or on the side with the fire.
Well, shout out to Arrow for the cast. Thank you for doing that. And make sure to check out Mary Todd Lincoln's Pudge Wars on Saturday. And make sure to check out Getting Cozy with Kino Episode 3, which Chad will be in. And we'll see how he does over there. All right, bye.
Alrighty, guys. That is week number 3 all wrapped up. I updated the rankings with everyone's. I updated everyone's record and moved around the rankings. So this is how I have it now. I got Illegal, then Nameless, top 2, both undefeated. Then I got Procedural Wire, Sabres, InstiGators, and Team Ascent as the next 4. I got Truck DumpsterFire, Dingoes, 5 Guys, 1 Cup, and Pet Rejects as the next 4. I got Mary Todd Lincoln, Golf Tuesday, Bonehead, and Hobbit Hole, and Full Effect Voyager as the next 5. Then I got Gensys, and then Decepticons. So, laid it all out here. Last week I did pretty bad. Everything was a 2-0 except for PZR versus 5 Guys. So, I guess I'll probably have to give them Game of the Week here. But, I think... Where is it? It was this game. Also, I'm just going to give Game of the Week too because I forgot to do Series of the Week prediction. I'll just give them Game of the Week now, or Series of the Week now. Both these series I think were really good. So, both. Doing predictions for this week. So, Mary Todd Lincoln first Full Effect Voyager. Full Effect? Oh no, Golf Tuesday. And then they lost to Sabres. I think Sabres are really, really good though. I'll tentatively say 1-1. But I maybe lean a little bit towards Mary Todd Lincoln. Hobbit Hole versus Golf Tuesday. I'll give Golf Tuesday the edge, but I wouldn't be shocked if it is a 1-1. Decepticons versus Bois. I'll get this one right. 1-0 Decepticons. Procedural Wire versus Gator. This is... Okay, so I guess maybe I'll talk about this at the end, in case anyone cares. I'll probably say 2-0 Procedural Wire just because I think we're going to be in rough shape this week. Dingo versus PZR. So excited for this game. Holy smokes. I'll say 1-1. I really want to watch this. Nameless versus Illegal. The top undefeated teams also 1-1. These 2 series right here are going to be so hype. Gensys versus Boneheads United. I think Gensys has had a really tough draw. They've played Illegal and Savage Sabres. Holy smokes. I'll say 1-1. Wouldn't be shocked if Gensys pulls out a 2-0 here. Because they've had such a tough schedule. I'll say 1-1. I think this series could go any which way. Ascent for Sabres. I think I was really impressed with Team Ascent this week. I think Sabres is a really good team as well. I'll tentatively say 1-1. I should have learned my lesson with all the 1-1s last week that it doesn't happen. But, I mean, I think this week is going to be super, super exciting. I can't really decide between these two, so I'll probably say they're both series of the week. That's all I got for predictions and rankings. One thing I do want to say about my team. So My offlaner told me after last week that he's starting a new job this week. So he's going to work Monday through Thursday, 2 p.m. to midnight. He worked East Coast time. So he's not going to be able to make any games on Thursday night. So we'll try to reschedule when we can. But honestly, I can't even play on the weekends 99% of the time. So not sure what we're going to do there. He's going to try to get out of Thursday nights a little bit early, but as I'm sure most of you know, you can't really do that with a new job. So not really sure what we're going to do. We're probably just going to be stuck finding a stand-in each week. On top of that, my mid laner's traveling for work this week, so I don't think he'll be able to play. Or if he will be able to play, he's going to be playing on a laptop on hotel Wi-Fi. So we're in pretty rough shape this week. I don't even know if we can field the team. I'm going to have to talk to our guys, see if we can do anything. Maybe I'll talk to Prestige Worldwide, see if they can reschedule, but I don't think I can play this weekend. Maybe I can play like Sunday. I'm just hoping we can field a team the rest of the season. It's a bummer. I think our offlane has kind of carried us a little bit this year. I think he's been by far our best player, so definitely a bummer, but it is what it is. I'll keep making content throughout the regular season. I won't do playoffs. I usually don't do playoffs, but at least I'll have 3 more videos, and if we can field a team, great. If not, it's been a fun season. So there is actually one more thing I wanted to bring up before the video ended. This weekend, Todd Link is throwing Pudge Wars. Pudge Wars 3, 4, I can't remember which one. So, you know, if you guys are interested in Pudge Wars, definitely check that out. I think Kino might have posted about it in the Discord. I can probably find that somewhere. If you don't know about it, it's just, you know, a Pudge Wars tournament. Definitely message Kino. He's in the AD2L Discord anyway, so should be pretty easy to find. Message him, ask questions. It's this Saturday. I think it's February 4th, so either Saturday or Sunday. Saturday, February 4th. The tournament is at 6 p.m. So, you know, definitely try to get a team together. It's super fun. Yeah, the last thing is, you know, definitely check out Getting Cozy with Kino 3. There may be a special guest Getting Cozy himself, so, you know, you'll have to watch to see what's going on there. But anyway, again, thank you guys. Check out Pudge Wars this weekend. Thanks for watching. Good luck in AD2L this weekend.